Close your eyes and imagine yourself floating down some stone steps. Floating down, and with every breath, getting more and more relaxed. As you float down and reach the bottom of the steps, you find yourself in the most beautiful garden. The most beautiful garden you've ever seen. Representing the control room of your mind. Take a moment to take it all in. Perhaps it's a small cottage garden or an entire rolling landscape. Whatever feels right for you is fine. Feel the temperature of the air against your skin now. Notice the colours, the smells and the sounds of the garden. This is your beautiful place for you to come and make the changes that you want to make. You can only make positive changes here that affect your life in positive ways. Your subconscious knows what's in your highest good and will always take care of you. You can do so many things in this garden, but today you're about to learn to experience time in a new way. In the garden, time is a river flowing gently downstream into the future, and you can move along the bank of that stream, upstream into the past and downstream towards the future. Along the riverbank, there are many trees that hold information about events in the future or the past that you might like to observe. If ever you wish to observe the events from the past or the future, you need only reach out and touch the tree you're interested in. You'll begin to observe the event as if it were being acted out in front of you in its original time and space. You'll be able to interact safely with the people and events in the scene if you wish, or you might just choose to observe and learn what you need to learn, something you didn't know before. Notice one of the trees that's standing in your recent past, representing a pleasant memory. Touch the tree now and notice how immediately in your mind's eye you can vividly watch the movie of that memory begin to play out, as if it were happening right in front of you. Notice how you look and everything going on in the scene. And if you wish, you can step in and experience being in that scene again. When you wish to leave that event, just the tiniest movement of one of your fingers will immediately pull you back to the garden, and you'll become aware of your hand still touching the tree, keeping you safe and sound in the garden whilst you explore those past events. But today, we have an important job to do. You have the power to create your future. So today, we're going to create your wildest dream in your future, so you know it will happen for you. In order to plant a goal somewhere in your future, you will grow a tree that will grow all by itself, so strong and so solid that all you have to do is consider the goal you want to create. Decide it now. Imagine it now. Imagine what your life will look like when you've achieved it. Imagine as if it were a movie scene where you are the hero achieving your outcome. See what you see when you achieve it. Hear what you're going to hear. Feel how it feels to really have what you want. Notice the evidence that proves that you have achieved this wildest dream. Hear what you say to yourself when you have what you want, and feel how great that feels. Enjoy the feeling of having it, of being the sort of person that this happens for. As your subconscious mind receives this request, look down and you'll see the seed for that goal has been summoned towards you. Pick it up and feel the incredible potential in your hand. Such a beautiful little seed, the awesome power of nature curled tightly, sleeping inside its protective shell. But it won't need this shell for much longer. It's ready to transform its potential into something bold, proud, and beautiful. Something magnificent. Take the seed and move along the river out into your future and let it guide you to the right place along the riverbank where it knows that it belongs, in your highest good, where it would be most beautiful for it to happen for you, along with everything else that you want in your life. It may surprise you how soon it wants to take place. Put the seed into the soft, damp earth and cover it over gently. Sprinkle a little water over the seed's new home. As the sun's rays warm the earth, the water begins its work, encouraging the seed to sprout, and the transformation begins. Stand back as the earth begins to hum, and the hum gets stronger and stronger until the earth beneath your feet begins to vibrate. That little seed bursting into life, fed by the soil and the sun. Roots growing down into the ground, creating its strong, solid foundations, and branches stretching upwards towards the sun to new heights and extraordinary climbs. Now that it is full grown, touch the tree and feel the changes beginning to take place inside your body and mind as it readies itself for the outcome you have asked for. You can feel those changes taking place in your thinking as the energy filters its way through your entire neurology, your synapses, rewiring your thinking perfectly for success. Keep touching the tree while the transformation occurs inside you, and only remove your hand from the tree when you can feel that it's done, that you're ready. Now touch the tree once more and watch as time speeds up and you find yourself experiencing the outcome just as you want it to be once more. Allow yourself to fully experience the good feelings as you move through this scene, how easy and effortless it feels. Again, move one of your fingers to let go of the tree, and as you look across to the other side of the riverbank, notice that a bridge has formed. Instinctively, you realize that this bridge will take you to a version of yourself from a parallel universe. A version of yourself who already lives this kind of lifestyle and for whom this outcome is second nature. Consider now the version of you that already has the outcome you're working towards. Start to cross the bridge and notice there seems to be a shimmer in the air on the other side, like the surface of a bubble. Walk across and feel a shift as you move through the bubble into the other universe. Your amazing parallel self is waiting for you on the other side in their world. Notice what they look like, how they stand and hold themselves. Let them show you their life and what it's like to be in their world. Let them show you anything that they think is important for you to see. And notice how the wildest dream you've asked for is second nature for them. Let them tell you anything important that they think you should know. And feel free to ask any questions that you'd like of them. What do they do that gets them their results in life? How do their beliefs about the world or themselves differ from yours? How did they come to have those beliefs? Was it always that easy? Or did they have to learn something along the way? What do they know about life that allows them to do what they do and get the results they get? Take a deep breath now and allow yourself, if you wish, to step into your alternate self's body. Experience now what it feels like to be this person. Allow yourself to really merge into their neurology, becoming aware of how good it feels to be this person. And notice if there's one particular place in your body that you feel this power most strongly. Place your hands on that part of your body now, just to hold on to that feeling, to anchor that feeling, so you can access it later. And any time that you place your hand on that part of your body, you'll bring forth the learnings you've received from your alternate self. Now, looking out through your alternate self's eyes, take a look at your real self. What do you notice? What is stopping them from being everything they want to be? What is it that they need to do differently, believe differently? What advice do you need to tell them? They have so much potential, and it's just going to be a tiny change to help them achieve what they want to achieve. Give that advice to them now. Take a deep breath and shift your awareness again, leaving the body of your alternate self, becoming yourself again. If you would like to download their beliefs and abilities now, just turn to face them and allow them to gently put their hands on either side of your face, cradling your face in their hands. You can feel the warmth from their hands as the sharing of knowledge, resources, and beliefs begins. Feel what it feels like to download abilities, insights, creativity, confidence, self-belief, perseverance. And if all these resources had a colour, notice what colour they are as they fill your body, like a beam of light, filling your mind and body from top to toe. You can feel yourself readjusting and changing internally until the transfer is complete. You now have the knowledge that they have, the positive, empowering beliefs, the self-belief, and the confidence they have, and the choice is yours to follow the pattern they've given you and achieve what they've achieved. In a moment, it will be time to leave. You can thank your alternate self for the wisdom they've imparted. From now on, your alternate self will be an inner resource that you can access whenever you need to, whenever you seek guidance. As you begin to say goodbye now, your alternate self rests their hand on your shoulder, giving you a deep sense of certainty about yourself and your destiny. Notice the way they look at you. You can really feel how much they believe in your potential and what you're really capable of. They just need you to believe it and act as if you believe it too. Thank them now, and when you're ready, Just think about your garden and follow the bridge back across the riverbank, and you'll find yourself back in your own garden, in your original universe. Now that you've been upgraded with the beliefs, the resources from your parallel universe self to achieve your wildest dream, go ahead and touch the tree representing this wildest dream again. Imagine you can share all those beliefs now and the resources into the tree, remembering what color it was and the beam of light, and send all of those resources into the tree now. Watch the scene play out once more and notice it's even better than you could have imagined. And then release your hand from the tree, knowing it's out there, that it's inevitable, a powerful force magnetizing resources towards you. You can move back along the riverbank to the present day, ensuring that you shine that beam of resources every step along the riverbank, transferring them inside of every day of your life. You may begin to notice more trees have begun to grow along the riverbank now, representing milestones along the way to achieving that goal. And it thrills and excites you to see how it's already begun. All those resources are being called towards you like a magnet. People, ideas, money, all been sent for. They're all on their way. Finding yourself back in the present, take a moment to just really soak up the garden and the power you have to create your future, to access resources from versions of yourself from parallel universes. Noticing you're feeling stronger and more certain than before. You can feel that change has begun. That beam of light inside you is filling you, overflowing into the room around you. In your body, there's a new sense of certainty, knowing that your future has changed for the better, and all the resources, people and events will be drawn towards you now to help manifest it. Notice how you stand differently than before. Experience yourself differently than you did before. Something has definitely changed. You can feel it. There's a sense of expectation that wasn't there before. Improved confidence, self-belief. Enjoy it. It's all yours and was always meant to be. Now it's time to leave the garden. So ensuring that you are back in the present moment, just bid farewell to the garden and allow yourself to move to the stone steps and float up them, breathing, refreshing, deep breaths as you float all the way up the steps to reach the top, coming all the way back to the room, opening your eyes and feeling really good about yourself and your whole life in every single way.